This race is really going to be about laying out a vision of where we need to go as a country, that we can actually build on our strengths and not be divided from each other.
His ties to Toronto go back decades. He's a writer, an MP, a Juno-nominated musician who's trying to score his biggest hit yet on the federal stage. So it's no surprise Charlie Angus is launching his bid for the NDP leadership right here at the Horseshoe Tavern today in Toronto.
We are going to mix things up. We're going to stir the shit up. We're going to have some fun doing it.
From Ron Hawkins to former Mayor David Miller, T-shirts, buttons and beers. Supporters jammed into the Horseshoe today, a stage the Northern Ontario politician says he's performed on more than a dozen times.
I'm as comfortable in a Tim Hortons in Moose Jaw as I am in a downtown club in Toronto, and I speak to the people in the exact same way.
The race for the NDP leadership officially has just two MPs fighting for the helm, with Burnaby BC MP Peter Julian also vying for the party's top job. There are also reports Ontario NDP Deputy Leader Jagmeet Singh is being pursued for the federal party leadership. Whoever takes the crown, pundits say the New Democrats need a serious shot of excitement to revive the party.
The NDP needs to get that jolt of electricity that Jack Layton brought. What can they do in Toronto? He's media savvy. That's why he's here on a Sunday afternoon. He's a smart potato.
The NDP lost a whopping 59 seats on election night in 2015, including every single seat in Toronto. Angus admits his party have a mountain to climb before another orange crush can flow across the country.
Tom Mulcair was the great fighter against Stephen Harper, and in a really long campaign, people had decided they were done with Stephen Harper. We failed in the transition to show people what it was that we were going to bring forward that was a better, more positive alternative.
Still to come on City News, the next federal election, maybe more than 2 years away, but ahead, insiders tell us why it could be the most polarizing in Canadian history and a referendum on Canadian values.